Hey guys, how are you? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are enjoying the Craft-A-Thon. There have been so many amazing people all weekend. I hope that you've been able to catch a bunch of people and make some new friends. And I don't know, this community is so cool. And there's so many multi-craftual people that do a lot of different things. I don't consider myself real crafty. So we'll talk about all that. It's so good to see you guys. I hope you enjoyed Crafting in Crime Daily. That's Rebecca. I think she was crafting Journey before, and I didn't realize that until recently. So hello. And a huge thank you to Crashly and Rebecca for hosting this, and for Tia for being such an amazing moderator. I think she's been in almost every live. So is Crashly. So yeah, this is just really cool. I'm having a lot of fun and meeting a lot of new people, and that's always exciting. So I hope that you guys are having fun and learning something new. Let's see. Oh, and I wanted to thank all of the watching warriors is what I'm calling you, because I've seen a couple of different people that have been in almost every live. It's amazing. So let me say hi to some people real quick. Y'all know I try to keep up with chat. Hey, Sue. Hey, Robert. We got Shine and Twinkle. And there's Heather. Heather, people always spell my name crazy. It's all good. And there's Tammy. My girl Shay Shay. Y'all know I love me some Shay. And there's Erica. Who else do we have here? We've got Lois. There's my girl Crashly. Crashalicious. Let's see. We got Mia. Hey, Craftably, how are you? I've got some of your stuff I'm going to show today. So thank you for coming in. Dutch Tinkerbell. There's my girl Jeanette. And we got Chaotic Crafting with a V. That's my girl Vanessa. Little Bright, Little Moody. Beth Ann. Berta. Mickey Sunshine. Robin. Hey, how's it going, Katie? Y'all know Diamonds and Washi. Felicia. Let's see. Let me catch up. We got Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle. Dawn, all fired up. Risa. Where am I? Diamond Painting Peacock. That's Mary Jo. We got Morgana Banana. Kay, Melanie. What does she say? Hey, I need help. I'm so bad at this, but I really want to do it on my paintings. That's okay. I'm going to show you so many things. There's Sweet Tia, and Robin loves reading. I had a good time with her. Sticking with Diamonds, and Renee and Manette. We've got Haven 302. I don't have my glasses on, so y'all bear with me. We got Bianca Aussie Girl Crafts, and Joanne, Amelia, Francesca. Is it Francesca? I hope that's how you say it. We got Sherry, Kathy, Jess. There's my girl Anxiety Art Adventures. You know I love Laura. My Creations by Crystal. You guys, thanks for coming in. So let me get a drink of water here. I normally go live on Sundays at 2 o'clock. So if you enjoy what you see today, I'd really appreciate a little thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button and hit subscribe, because I'd love to have you. It's always cool making a lot of new friends in the community, the crafting community. So my name is Randy, but you can call me Butter. It's a dumb joke. I used to just say, you can call me Butter because I'm on a roll. And so then you can call me Butter just came out of it. I'm kind of a knucklehead. So I started out doing adult coloring. And for those of you that don't know, that does not mean sexy pictures. That just means an adult coloring. I don't know why we say that. We just say that. So love colored pencils and doing all that good stuff. And, you know, everybody started kind of dabbling in the diamond painting. All of the people that I used to watch that did coloring lives. And so I was totally not interested at all. And then the rhinoceros hit, and I just thought, why not? So I got one, and I've just been addicted ever since. I love it. I'm a makeup artist by trade. So I have had my own business for almost 20 years now. And of course the rhinoceros pretty much shut that down. I used to do a lot of weddings, you know, I do some online makeup lessons like Zoom calls, and I sell my makeup line, and I've worked on some celebrities. I've done a lot of different stuff. I love it. It's just been crazy. So I don't know, it's nuts. I ended up doing this and basically just loving all of the colors and all the things that you can do with the diamond painting. So I know a lot of people love the idea of blinging up a painting, and maybe you're going to hang a painting or even give one to a loved one or friend. So there are a lot of people that are really, really good at doing it, and there are other people that just don't even know where to start. So I figured what I'd do today is just sort of go through a whole bunch of drills and then tell you a little bit about a new service that I'm offering. It's called Bling the Damn Thing. It's just a little diamond painting service thing. You know, you've got people that sell drills and diamond paintings. You know, we've got Craft-A in the house. They sell all kinds of stuff. But this is just a service for you guys. And so I'll kind of walk you through it, and I'll show you a ton of different drills, just options, options, options. So we'll just kind of play and have fun. If you're more of a lurker, that's totally okay. Lurk away. And if you want to kind of watch, I've got all kinds of visuals to show you. So let's see. There's my little Berta. Let's see. Where am I catching up here? We got Saban. Hey, Saban. Yes, Mia. And it was so fun seeing you live today. Heather says, I'm trying so hard to finish up a picture for my girlfriend before next Friday, and I'm going crazy with my family not leaving me alone. It's definitely hard, especially whenever you want to do some diamond painting, but you've got a lot of other stuff going on. You're adulting. Brenda, how are you? Let's see. Oh, there's my girl, Veronica Cooter. I've got some stuff, especially for you, girl. We got Irene Meyer and Kim. There's my girl, Kel. Let's see. Cheryl, Blunts and Gems. Hey, I missed you this morning, so I will go back and watch the replay. Diamond Delights. Hey, let's see. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Tia. Yes, I really appreciate the help. And if you guys ever want to contact me about services, or you have questions or whatever, down in the description of this video, I do have my Instagram linked, and then also my personal Gmail account, so you can always message me. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Diamond Help Desk. That's Sophie, you guys. Let's see. And I'm way behind in chat, and I'm probably going to get a little bit behind. So if you guys don't mind, I'll try to go back and answer questions. If I miss you, feel free to message me and just ask me whatever I missed. We've got Catherine. Hey, Kara, the principal painter. There's Nancy Allen. She's lurking. Lisa, I'm here, but no column. That Dad's watching the Washington Redskins getting killed by the Lions. Oh, no, that's not good. Hey, Katrina, you're a colorist, and so glad you found this group. I'm telling you. Yes, I saw Shalene's live earlier, and I thought, Shalene, I know her from the coloring community, but it's been a while. Same thing with Robin. There are a lot of people that have kind of switched over or do a lot of different things. So Felicia says, you've motivated me to try blinging up my drill painting. That's awesome. Hey, Tanya, how are you? And there's my girl, Brooke S. I don't know if I said hi to you. So I wrote some notes because I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, I was telling you guys about me. The other things that I do that are not really crafty, I love to read and listen to the audiobooks while I'm diamond painting. And I also grow live corals. So I did a video not too long ago, like a whip and chat, and I was cleaning corals and show you a lot of pictures of those and stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can kind of go check that out. But it's a lot of fun. I love, you know, messing around, things with the ocean, anything like that. I love it. So, all right. So let's see here. Yes, I got into diamond painting. And then not too long after that, I learned about special drills. Y'all know the sparklers and the ABs and all of the different special drills. And I was just hooked. So it was on after that. And I just started blinging up diamond paintings. This one, I've done a ton of stuff in it. And I changed her skin up to all ABs. And then, of course, we've got some metallic stuff in here. And I made this horn completely different. She's got like metal down here. I mean, I love doing it. And so basically a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, teach me how to do that. And so that's kind of where Bling the Damn Thing came in. And, you know, there's so many great people out there that, you know, like I said, you're either good at it and you love it, or you just don't even know where to begin. So I figured, I've had a couple people ask me, can you talk about drills a little bit and stuff like that? So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Yeah, all the types of drills can definitely be overwhelming. So like I said, I'll show you a bunch. So sort of what I do in the service. Actually, let me show you a couple of paintings that I've worked on, and then I'll kind of tell you what I do, and I'll actually walk you through blinging a diamond painting a little bit so you can kind of see how it works. But this one right here I did, and I love the way she turned out. And then I have a Craft-A-Thon here, which was very popular. A lot of people were working on this, and I really wanted to bling her out. So I actually added crystals to all of the wings. All of the wings are crystals. And then I put a bunch of extra ABs in the hair and a couple crystals in here. And then I did a bunch of really big sections with ABs. So, I mean, you can add and do everything you want. Look at that Craft-A-Thon. Look how shiny that is. I love it. I love it. I had a lot of fun working on that painting too. So there's so many different types of drills, so many things that you can do. I've got, what do I have back here? A picture by Yume Art. I really love their artwork. So in this one, we've got like neon drills, you've got glow glass in here, just crystals. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do to a painting and just make it look completely different. You know, I usually say find a couple of things and pick the things that you really want to make pop, you know, and some people don't even know what that is. So basically what I do is I recommend what to use and kind of where to use it. And then of course, everybody loves a good J-wall, and I put a lot of different drills in this one. She's got a lot of metallics and different colors up in her crown. There are a bunch of extra ABs and just a ton of glow glass in there. I really love glow glass. And I thought she turned out really good too. The J-walls are crazy. And then I put this little Craft-A-Thon on here. I tried to move my stand up closer. So what we'll do is I'll show you this cute one called Windswept. And like I said, she's a Craft-A-Thon. So here is what she looks like. And I'll walk you through that just a little bit. But basically, I'll go through and say you take pictures of your canvas and you send me those pictures as well as the legend. So like for this one, I would need to see, you know, what drills go in what space, you know, what symbol. And then what I do, for example, is I will take this little Windswept Craft-A-Thon painting here because she's so cute. And by the way, Craft-A-Thon is really, really good about putting a bunch of ABs in there, but sometimes I replace the ABs with something else. So let's just say for her goggles, we've got the hourglass symbol. So like up in here, we've got the hourglass, we've got a couple here, and then down here in this little sort of glowing portion that she's got there. So basically what I would do is I would go through and I would figure out exactly what spaces with the hourglass that you would put a special drill. So say, because these are goggles and you want it to look kind of like shiny glass, you know, maybe you would use, these are like pearl opal glow glass. I don't know how well you can see these, but they're very sparkly, very brilliant. I don't know if that's better if it's up close, but they kind of look, I mean, they're called glow glass, so they kind of look like glass. You know, you've got the sky opal glow glass, and it's really pretty too. And, you know, maybe you would put some of the sky through here, and then in these symbols right here, you would put some of the opal, so it would really look like glass. The other thing is like the metal in the goggles. You know, I talked to you about personal preference because it really should be something that you like, as well as sort of what I recommend. I think that the makeup artist in me and just messing with colors and stuff has really helped me to have an eye and just sort of do this. So for, the goggles, I mean, like I've worked with a couple of people on, Medusa or Plague Doctor or something like that, something that has metals in it. And I'll say, okay, so for the goggles, are you okay with mixing different metals? Like I worked with Berta on a painting and we mixed different metals and it just gives it that depth. So maybe, I'll say, do you like copper? And you'll say, yeah. I'll say, all right, are you okay with mixed metals? Yes. So, in this area where it's a little bit darker, that is, let's see, like a staple looking symbol. And then what I call the Mercedes symbol, it's just kind of that, looks like the Mercedes. So I would say in these darker areas where that's located, I want you to put antique gold. So we've got antique gold here. And then in the areas that have the S, then you would put copper in there. It's really, really detailed. And so people think, oh, Randy's just telling us to slap some colors on there. But I literally hand chart everything. And like, in the sun down here, it does call for some ABs. But, and why it's supposed to be an AB, what if you use like a neon jelly in there instead, to really make that sun pop? I mean, there's just all kinds of things you can do. There's so many drills. You could do something with her lips or her eyes, with her hair. I think that it does call for a couple of ABs in the hair. But, that's pretty much what I do. And we just really make sure and go through and, make it your own. And a lot of people say, oh, well, will you charge me less because I know you've already done Medusa? Well, I did Medusa 3 times already, and I recharted it 3 different ways. I'm not trying to just cookie cut and give everybody the exact same thing. Plus, maybe your taste is completely different than somebody else. So I don't know. Let me scroll here. Let me see where we're at. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Let's see. So many people. I don't know where I was at. Yeah, Kara, you're going to watch the coral video. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. I love growing corals. I think it's a lot of fun. Thanks, Sophie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Laura. She said I'm the master of bling. Thank you, Craftably. Y'all have some beautiful paintings. And like I said, y'all are so good with putting so many different ABs in there. In fact, Windswept has, I was looking at it earlier, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs and 3 crystals. I mean, come on. That's really cool to have that much bling already included with the painting and, telling you where to go. Like I said, sometimes I'll replace the called for ABs, but it's always nice. I did Frog Loving Felicia by Craftably, and the bling in that was beautiful. I had a great time doing that. Hey, Jenny Trioli, how are you? Thanks, guys. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? You snuck in here, didn't you? I'm just chatting away and not paying attention to chat, so I'm trying to go back through here. Heather says, so Randy, how would I get with you to have you help me out with the one I want to bling out? Like I said, down in the description is my Instagram that you can message me on and my personal Gmail account. So you can always email me if that's easier. I know some people like doing it on social media, and then other people like to message through email. So let's see. Oh, thanks, Katie. She just answered that. I'm behind. Hey, Dreamer Craft Corner, how are you? Let's see. All right, I think I'm catching up, guys. Yeah, Veronica, I really like the idea of using different metals and different complementary colors and things like that. Like with the sun, you could totally make it gradient. You could put more of a light yellow and then go to a darker, and then, use a little orange in there, just colors that are kind of gradient. And it really makes a huge difference. Okay, let's see. Hey, Billy, how are you? It's good to see you in here. Yes, Laura, we will have to do a painting with some jellies. I love them. All fired up says jellies. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. I promise. I have a lot to talk about. I wasn't going to do 2 hours, and I was like, I probably ought to talk and then answer questions, because it's kind of a show and tell thing. And like I said, I'm sure a lot of people are like, well, I just wanted to lurk, feel free. It's all good. Craftably says non-jellies may be making an appearance out of the box in some future kits. Good to know. I like that. Let's see. Yes, there are a lot of good places to get drills, but I do a lot with Tmall. Tmall's got some really pretty drills. So, I mean, there are a bunch of different companies. I'll show you some different drills, and they're from various places, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. Craftably says a few currently with glow in the dark. They're fun. I bet. Hello, Brandy. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, Dawn, you're so sweet. She says, Kara, the coral video was fascinating. So, Tammy, I write everything down. Basically, I send to the client when we are done with everything, I send you detailed handwritten notes. So you will have notes of everything. And we talk about the different drills. That way I kind of have an idea. I usually overload you. I give you more options than probably what you want, just because I would rather you have more than be like, that's all she did for me. So I kind of go overboard, and then I'll say optional on certain things. That way, if you're like, I don't necessarily need to do that. And I also give you a list so you know exactly what you need. I can't always tell you the exact weight, or how many bags. I can kind of guesstimate, but like if I don't have the canvas, with this one, you wouldn't need to send me pictures or anything because I actually have the canvas. But I've had, lots of people that have sent me pictures because I don't have the canvas, and that way I can really see everything. And probably what I'll do is I'll make a little video that shows you sort of how to take the best pictures, because I know a couple of people have had trouble with it. It's like you don't want to get so close that I can't tell what this piece is, but I can see the symbols. But you don't want to be so far away that I can't see what the actual symbols are. So it's kind of a good balance. I need to know that that's her eye. So far enough away that I can see what it is, but close enough that I can see those symbols in there, because I really do try to actually tell you what symbols to place it on. Okay, let's see. Hey, Madison. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Who else do we have? And Amber, I can't remember if I said hi to you. Yes, Cheryl, you did say you were going to be here. Let's see. Craftably says, seeing how excited everyone gets customizing kits and loving our stuff gets me excited for our own business. It helps because I get down spending most of the time dealing with these problems. Yeah, I'm sure. It's a lot of work. Like I said, some people will be like, oh, is it $5? I'm like, no, because I'm spending a couple of hours on each painting. And if it's a gigantic J-wall, or, if it's like, there's one from Jaded Gem Shop that I'm going to be working on next week, actually. And it's called The Moon, and it's huge. I think Craftably has that one as well, but it's a giant painting. I can't remember if it's like 103 by 80 or something. It's a really large painting, so that will take me a bit of time. Let's see. Catherine says, I'm working on Craftably now. I'm working on Trick or Treat Pumpkin, which I'm just loving it. That's cool. Yeah, Heather, definitely get a hold of me. Julie S says, hello, Randy. I just messaged you on Instagram for blinging out the new Astronomer. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's a beautiful painting. Let's see. Where are we? Yes, Kara, that would be a good one to bling. Let's see. Sophie says we're in class with Randy. Sammy's got a pen and paper. Hey, Cat's Gallery. It's nice having you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I've seen you in a couple of other lives. Madison says, I was trying to find something to watch, then I came to YouTube and saw you. Hey, my little starfish. You were in a food coma. I saw your pictures on Instagram. Yes, guys, please don't forget to click that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you. Hey, Jess Russ, how are you? Okay, so we've talked about all that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, so an optional thing is if you want to do a Zoom call with me, I'm doing that for like, 25 bucks or something for like a 15-minute call. And basically, if you want to physically see, I have so many drills, it's not even funny. I have 1 million drills. Like this is just one of a bunch of cases that I have with all of the sparklers, and I've got crystals and ABs and all the things. I love all of them. But I really want to have everything on hand so I can visually see what's going to work best for you. Like I said, especially if it's a gradient color and you're doing a couple of different oranges, or, from, like I said, in the little sunset here, from different yellows up to orange or something. It just really helps to have those on hand and show you guys. Let's see. Hey, Carol B, how's it going? What else do we have in here? Okay. Love you, Steph. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right. So I made, like I said, some notes. Now, first off, round is larger than square. So unless it's a special drill that goes on a special canvas, you do have to make sure that you know what's going on. The round is going to be 2.8 millimeters and the square is only 2.5. So here's an example. This is a moonstone drill. Don't mind my dryer sheet in there. So this is the round and this is the square. I don't know if you can see the size difference between those, but the round is definitely bigger than that square. So, and we'll talk about this in a minute, but these are round as well because they're sparklers for squares. Thank you, T-Mom. So we'll talk about that. That's a personal preference too. Whenever you're doing the canvas, do you like having rounds that fit in a square? I love it. I think they're beautiful. I love sparklers. So the S4S are fantastic, but some people are like, it's just too weird for me to have rounds in between the square drills. Not for me, because they look really good. And then you've got kind of like odd drills that go in maybe several spaces, or you'll have extra ones around it. So like these slivers are really cool. You can tell I've got a bunch of colors of those, but slivers are like, sort of like the name, they're slivers. They're just long, skinny pieces like this. And for I wrote this down, for a square painting, this will fit in 3.5 spaces. And then in a round painting, it will fit 3 spaces. So you have to kind of pay attention. Some other random drills are, we've got some pearls and we've got some quads, and you can stick those on things, but it's not necessarily going to be just one square. It may cover 4 squares. So you may have to kind of, finagle the drills that go around it a little bit. Let me, before I get moving on, let me see if anybody has questions. Questions. Oh, thanks, Carol B. I appreciate it. Yes. Steph says, Randy in her zone tonight. You can totally tell Randy is in her element talking about this. I love it. It's just so much fun, guys. It really is. Yeah, Veronica, a lot of people are like, I don't know about those S4S. And I'm like, I really love it. The sparklers are one of my favorite things to use. So I definitely like using those, even though they're round within a square painting. Let's see. Erica said, would you even notice mixed in with squares from far away? No, you really wouldn't. I mean, you just see that bling, that sparkle of the special drill. You're not going to notice that it's a round. And I actually have someone that is working on a round painting right now, Laura. And she was telling me, like, I was having her replace some drills with some darker ones. And a little tip is, if you have a painting, say you've got a big section of 310s, and you're putting like a dark, and you've got a couple of white spaces in between there. And so you're putting a darker drill. Then what you want to do is take even just a little thing of eyeshadow, like black eyeshadow, and a firm little brush, and I'll get a whole bunch of that eyeshadow on it, and I'll press it into the sticky part of the canvas. And that way it covers anything that's around it. Because squares, it covers the full square, but rounds, you have just that little bit of space in there. So if you get something and it's a section with lighter drills, but you want to put a 310 or some dark drills on there, and you don't want to be able to see what's behind it, take some eyeshadow and just dab it in there in that section, and you'll never know, it'll darken it right up. Yeah, Kat, slivers are amazing. All fired up. I'm so glad. That's awesome. Okay, Melanie, I'll show you in just a minute. Don't let me forget. When I go back and answer questions, well, actually, hang on and I'll show you. I believe this J wall is one that I can show you. Yes. Okay. So I love, love, love glow glass. Glow glass is amazing. The J wall is a square. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but let's see. In a lot of the sections in here, I've got it in there, and there are round ones within the square ones. I don't know if you can see those or not, but it's not as noticeable as you would think it would be. I mean, it's just not. It's just not. I mean, I have OCD and it's not a problem for me, but I know that, some people just, they can't get past it. So let's see. Yes, Katie, I love, and the funny thing is putting like quads or some of those bigger ones that cover more spaces. It's all about dimension. It's just like, with eyeshadow, light and dark, it's a push and pull of different things. So I just thought it was really cool to mess with different sizes and really kind of make things pop in the paintings. Let's see. Ramen said back with a question. Yeah, I love the sparklers. Stephanie says I'm the same way. Having different shapes makes me gasp. You're hilarious. Oh, Robin, those Randall Spanglers, aren't they big? I thought Train of Dreams was really, really big. Girl, we have to talk about that. And if you want to know like how much I would charge for a certain painting and things like that, just tell me what size the painting is or what the painting is and the company it's from and all that good stuff. And then I can go and kind of see how big it is and how much you want to bling out. Because if you just want a couple little things, it's going to be different than if you're like, I want all the things. Because I have a lot of people that are like, I want the biggest bang for my buck. And I'm like, okay. And I know you're probably going to say, okay, how much is it? The smallest one that I do, I had to raise my prices because I have a ton of people that have contacted me, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's been really humbling and really hard to not have a job, to just have everything you've done for 20 years just be completely shut down. So this has been really good for me. It's been really therapeutic, and I love doing it. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. $45 is usually the lowest that I go. And most paintings are going to be at least this size, if not way bigger. And it's amazing all the details that you can bling up. So if you're like, no, I'm out, I do my own stuff, that's fine. But if it's something that you're interested in, then definitely hit me up. Jess says, I think the S4S are beautiful. They changed the way the light hits it. So pretty. Yes. Beth Ann says, if anyone is hesitating on this service, it's awesome. I'm blinging up beautifully broken. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it, Beth Ann. I can't wait to see what that painting looks like. Laura, you did. You got your black eyeshadow today. That's good. Brenda says, I feel so odd not saying anything. You're just so knowledgeable. I'm just in awe trying to soak everything up. Brenda, I'm just glad that you're here, girl. I appreciate your support. Brooke says, oh, yeah, I need to use that eyeshadow trick. So smart. Yeah, I changed up on one of the paintings, Astrid, if you know that one, where the girl's in space. And she had kind of this cylinder thing on her back. And for whatever reason, I didn't really like the way it looked. So I completely removed it and made it look like the sky, the background. And when I changed out the drills, I really had to dab that black eyeshadow in there to change the color, because it just, I don't know, it looked weird because it's around and you could see the space behind it. Okay, I hope this is good for you guys and I'm not boring you. Let's see. Francesca says, I'm doing Train of Dreams right now, and I'm blinging it up with metallics and crystals on the books and marbles and jeweled areas. I'm using the metallics on the metal part and stars. That's really cool. Thank you, Miss Amber. Yeah, Erica, you really can't tell. I mean, you'd have to be scrutinizing. And, you know, the thing about a diamond painting is, even when I'm blinging something up, like I'm working on this huge painting back here. It's like a, you know, Tokyo or something. It's a big scene. It's called Still Waiting. And I'm putting a ton of those neon colors in there just to really make it pop. And it's like, I have to get up and step back sometimes and actually look. So if you are somebody that's confident with blinging stuff up, you know, instead of having this right in your face like this, nobody looks at a diamond painting like that. You step back and look at it, you know, and a light pad can really make it look like, you know, does this look good? So turn your light pad off, turn your overhead light off. And that's what I do when I put these different neons over here. So I can really kind of see what I want to make pop, you know? Kara said, just got some slivers. I'm planning to use them in my Chris Ortega Steampunk Prowess. I cannot wait. That's cool. That's really cool. And the other thing is too, I do have a very nice coupon code for you guys. If you decide that you want to go through my service that I give you. So when I give you the list of drills to purchase, you also have a really nice coupon code in there. So you can go and buy some drills. And even if, you know, they're on sale, the coupon code still works with that. So it's really nice. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hello, Angela. How are you? Hi, Diana. She said, I'm so tired of 310. Veronica said, so basically just trust Randy and go with it. I hope so. You know, it's like pin turners, you know, they say, well, what do you want? And it's kind of like, well, this is what I like, but you are the expert. So it's nice to have a little bit of leeway in there for, you know, whatever you want to do. Robin says, so Randy helps us learn how to bling it, and then we buy the metallics, glass, crystals, etc. Yes. So there are a lot of different places, but I've been working a lot with Tmall, with DP with Sparklers. I really love her. We've kind of, I want to say partnered up, but we kind of have. You know, I know that she was showing y'all some cool blinging stuff on Friday, and we kind of are just doing different things. I was like, oh no, we're going to do the same stuff, but we didn't. So usually I can send you and you can get the drills there. I don't have drills. I am not into selling the drills at all. Let's see. Oh, Angela. She said, love how my Fly Free Amy is coming out. You are amazing. So she and I did a painting and she really liked it. And so I was helping her bling up hers too. So that's cool. Let's see. Steph says, I love the slivers, but I feel like it'll be harder to find a place for them than the quads. Give me a girthy big square and a Mandy Manzano. Oh, Laura, thank you. She said, yes, I trust Randy completely and want her imagination on my projects. I really appreciate that, guys. I know it's kind of scary, and some people are like, well, I don't want to spend the money to bling it up. But if it's something that you're going to hang up, I mean, I've got some paintings back up here that you can see. I didn't really do a whole lot of bling on this one. This was one of my first paintings, and it was huge. And so I didn't really know how to bling it, but like with this one up here, I've got a lot of metal colors in there and different opal drills and things like that. So I really enjoy doing it. Carla, the hangers that I'm using to hang the paintings. So this thing right here is called a blueprint rack or a planner rack. A lot of people ask me about it when they see the videos. They're really, really expensive if you go and buy a new one. I think on Amazon, they have something similar. It's like $600 and something. It's insane. But if you have a Facebook marketplace that you can go through, I got this one for $50. So it's literally a rack, and then you just have these little things that you clip the paintings in, and then you can hang them up. It's a lifesaver. It's really awesome. So I can hang canvases that I haven't done yet up there if I don't have a box for them, or, you know, if I have one that's blinged up and I want to hang it up, I can just put it on there. So it works great. Let's see. Hey, Caden, how are you? Stephanie, I mod from my phone too. So hey, QV McCrae, how are you? Better late than never. Robin says, no hesitation from me, just that I'm only learning about this through the crafting event this weekend. That's okay. I'm telling you, once I learned about blinging up the painting, that's how I came up with Bling the Damn Thing. It's so much fun using all the drills. And I promise we'll go through the drills in just a minute. I know I started to kind of talk about it, and then I just sort of missed it. Where am I? This just jumped. Jen says, it's fascinating. Please keep going. Oh, and then Steph is so sweet. She's talking about the blueprint rack. Yes, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the live here. I really appreciate it. Sophie says, you're not boring me. This is fascinating. I have to pick a piece to bling with you after the holidays. Yes, it's so fun. Okay, Veronica. So she says, how do you decide between the different types of drills to use? Just based on the different textures, metallic, neon, glow, glass, sparklers. So part of the deal is I will ask each individual person, like for, well, like I said, with the goggles, you know, it's a really good example. Like, what is your preference, Veronica? Are you more of a silver person? Are you more of a gold person? Do you like copper or mixed metals? It's kind of one of those things. I can tell you in my gut what I think would look good, but it has to be a really good combination. I mean, if I suggest silver and you're like, oh, I hate silver, I'm totally a gold girl. I'm like, all right. All right, there we go. Then I know to use the gold. But, you know, like I said, for the glow glass here, I mean, it looks like glass. That's thus the name glow glass. So you know that you want to make this look kind of glassy. You know, it's a goggle. It's hard to describe. It's just kind of a gut thing. It's just knowing the different drills too, because there are so many. It gets very overwhelming. Let's see. Where am I? What are your paintings hanging on? Okay, I just answered that. Hello, Mama. Sheila Unger is my mom. Thank you for coming in. I'm probably behind a bit in the chat. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up. Yes, Robin says you don't have to have the paintings in your possession in order to help us figure out how to bling the ones we want to do. No. And that is where I require you to do a little bit of work and send me some pictures of the canvas and the legend, because I really need to know what's already going to go in there. And then I can substitute it with something else that's going to look good. That's right. So I've got some amazing mods in here. Y'all are doing so good. Thank you for answering questions for me. That's right. Steph said she came up with the concept. I'm the one who came up with the name. Yes. So if you don't like Bling the Damn Thing and you don't want to say it, I know I have some sweet people in the community that are like, I don't say that word. I'm like, it's okay. Call it Bling the Dang Thing or something like that. I mean, I know what you're talking about. It's all good. We just thought it was a fun name and something catchy and different. Angela, you're so sweet. I can't wait to work with you too. This is Veronica saying, oh, buy Randy a coffee. Yes, guys, if you want to put back in the channel, I really appreciate it. The little Ko-Fi link she put up there just helps me to buy more drills and things that I can show you so I can have it to use and put on the channel. Let's see. Diamond Delights. I never used any special drills and they are so intimidating. That's what I'm here for. And we're about to go through the drills. I promise. I promise. Scrolling. Hey, Katrina. Thanks for coming in. And there is Miss Holly and Annie. Erica says, I'm sure it depends on the size of the painting, but how much time would you say it takes to chart it out, make notes, etc.? It takes a few hours. Sometimes it takes me, a week, a day. It takes quite a while depending on the size of the painting and how much you want to bling it out. Let's see. Robin says, yes, I don't use any foul language, LOL, but guess what? My best friend is a book reviewer and blogger like me, and her blog name is WTF Are You Reading? That's hilarious. On my Goodreads profile, it's called Read a Damn Book. So what can I say? No, you don't have to stop, Steph. I really appreciate you helping. Thank you to all my mods. And like I said, for everybody that's here, you guys have no idea how much it means to me. People always say, you seem so confident. I'm like, no, I am a knucklehead. I have low self-esteem. I am very self-conscious. So it means a lot when you guys are sweet and you come in and you hang out. Thank you. It's all about you guys. All right. So we talked about the odd shaped drills. Let's talk about sparklers versus crystals. So crystals are like this. They're going to have a silver back on there. That's what a crystal is. It's not going to be nearly as sparkly as a, sparkler or rhinestone glass drill. These are just more, I think, plastic. I don't know. And they have regular ones and they have ABs. So you can get crystals in the regular or the AB. You can also get, and these are square, crystals that are glow in the dark. So these are colored crystals that are square, but they also glow. And depending on the color, some are going to glow more than others. So, and then you've got like just sort of some AB coated crystals and they glow just a little bit. There's so many different kinds. And then your sparklers are going to be more like this. In fact, I don't think I have another. Oh, well, so like the moonstone, they're really, really going to shine. They're glass. They're beautiful. I love them. They're amazing. So that's going to be your difference. These are going to have a lot more pop, a lot more sparkle than just the crystal. So if you hear crystal, it's different than a sparkler or a glass drill. Just saying. The other thing is, of course, we have AB. And if you don't know what an AB is, it stands for, say it with me, everybody, Aurora Borealis. It's just a drill that has that special coating on it. And it just sort of picks up the colors. It's kind of iridescent. It picks up the colors of whatever drills you're putting around it. And there are a whole bunch of colors of ABs, a whole bunch. Usually with ABs, you can actually match the DMC color. So a lot of people who are newer or don't know much about the drills, what they'll do is they'll just match. Like this is a 5200 AB, okay? So if you have a 5200 color in your painting, you may just go, I'm going to pull the 5200 AB and I'm going to replace it with that. That's kind of an easy fix, For me, I kind of think outside the box and maybe something is supposed to be like a seafoam green color. But I'm like, ooh, it would look really good in there. Some of this sky glow glass. So maybe I put that in there instead of anything that's green. I mean, you just kind of eyeball it and know. Let me catch up here. Ooh, I'm behind again. Let's see. Katrina says, hi, other Katrina. Mickey says, I might want to tap your brain for my next project. I use Bling, but never think about it first. Yeah, and I'm not one that picks off drills. Some people will actually do the whole painting and then go back in with tweezers or whatever and pick off the drills. but there's no way. No way. I'm not picking off drills. I actually look at it and chart everything before I lay one drill down. I take a picture of the entire canvas so I can see what's going on. And then I used to use release papers, but now I'm huge into just using the plastic and washi tape. I don't really like washi tape, honestly, because it kind of peels up. Even some of the little bit fancier washi tape that I haven't had a lot of luck with it lately. It's kind of peeling up, so I don't know. But that's just where I can actually see what's going on. Or, you could use release paper, a couple of pieces of release paper and then take it off as you go. For me, it's just good to see like this whole scene. And as I'm moving down to each section, I can kind of know where I'm going with the colors. Let's see. Thank you, Katie. Thanks, Steph. She says, you're confident right now. I love seeing you talk about this because you can tell you know and love what you're talking about. Oh, Jeanette, don't make me cry. The puppy is not doing good at all. Poor bear. I've tried not to say anything about him, but he's not doing good at all. So we can talk about that another time. Oh, okay. There is the other Katrina. Katrina, hello. Oh, guys, thanks. Some people are supporting me through the Ko-Fi. I really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It just helps me to buy more drills and to really give you guys a better experience. So, Mickey says, yeah, Washi just added a follow to her Instagram. Nice. Guys, thank you for the Ko-Fi. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the donations. I promise it goes back into the channel and is all about you guys. MS says, I am blinging for the first time and blinging as I go during the drills and chills. It sure has been a challenge. Thank you for going over the different drills. You are so welcome, Marie. You are so welcome. Aurora Borealis. I heard that in Katie's voice. That's right. Nikki Sunshine says, I don't know. That Ko-Fi seems to be a motor mouth, LOL. And is always saying the same thing. A little repetitive, don't you think? I'm telling you. Yeah. Seafoam green, you say. I know you love that color, Steph. Thank you so much, Angela. That's so sweet. Shay, she says, that's what I do. I know Shay is so sweet. She's a beginner at changing out the colors with the DMC, but she does a great job. Francesca says, do glass sparklers come in squares? No, doll, they don't. The crystals do, but the actual sparklers are all round. Like these are the Moonstone S4S sparklers for squares, and they're round. So no, none of these sparklers come in square. That's why I was saying, if you're really anal retentive about having, rounds in a square painting, then they're not going to be for you. But to me, they're so brilliant and beautiful that it really makes it worth it, especially if there's certain parts of the painting that you're really trying to make stand out. Katrina says, this is art. Madison doesn't like washi tape either. Mickey says, duct tape. I never even thought about it. Laura, thank you. This community, you guys, there are so many great people. I can't believe all the people that I've made friends with. I think that's the best part of this whole craft. I know a lot of us deal with anxiety and depression and things like that. And it's really helped, doing the diamond painting or the cross stitching or coloring or whatever you do. But the people have really made it so much more fun. And that's what I love about events like this. Like I said, Crashly and Rebecca, you guys are amazing. I can't even imagine the headache of trying to put all this together. I know y'all were putting up with me trying to get me situated. So thank you again. Let's see. Okay, Laura's heading out. I'll see you later, girl. I appreciate you. That's right. I will be doing a run on the drills there. Brooke says, I only use washi tape on my border. I just pin the cover back with a minder. That's okay. Whatever works for you, whatever works for you. Let's see. Yeah, so we answered, Veronica's answering your question too, Francesca. Yes, they do not come in square, but they are, like I said, I don't know if you saw this earlier, if you were in here, but this is a round, which is a 2.8 millimeter, and this is a square, which is a 2.5. So you can see that it's smaller. So these fit in with the squares, whereas this would be too big. Let's see. Must a person, whole thing, AB drills are only sometime only the edge. Irene, I'm trying to figure out. The edge. I don't know what your question is, babe. I'm sorry. Just reword it for me or ask me again and I'll try to answer it. I'm sorry. Yes, Manette, I will show you some metallics. So actually, that was one of the next things I was going to get to. So here are some silver metallics. And then here is more of that like gold that's a sparkler, an actual sparkler. So there are different types of metallics as well. So for sparklers, you've got a lot of different colors. You've got, here's a gold versus a sunshine. So the top is just the antique gold and the bottom is called sunshine. You've got copper. You've got sun-kissed. I hope you guys can see these. And there's, oh my gosh, I don't think I have one over here. Pewter. Here's like just the gold and silver square metallics. So those are not sparklers, but they're still really great. They look really, really great in the paintings. What did I say? Silver. I think that's all of the metallics. Oh, and some of them are gunmetal too. Pewter and gunmetal are kind of the same. Let's see. Oh, Jeanette, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't upset me. It's been a day. It's been a day. I was really nervous about going on because so much is going on personally, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, Dawn says you can get washi duct tape at Walmart and it sticks better. Good to know. Learn something new every day. Yes, Cheryl, Hazel's Worldwide would be fun to bling. That's a really cool painting. I was impressed with that painting. I did not get it. It's not quite my style, but that would be really fun to bling out. Uh-oh, I missed Veronica's comment. I guess I missed Veronica's comment. Katie's laughing. Craftily says, what? I thought Ko-Fi was pronounced coffee, being clever. I don't know. I always thought it was Ko-Fi. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Like buy me a coffee. I think there's Ko-Fi and then there's buy me a coffee, but I don't know. I could be saying it wrong. Oh, Elizabeth, she says, hi, Randy. I finally bought my first DP. That's awesome. Congratulations. You have to tell me what you got. Lily, hey, it's all good. You're not late. In fact, I'm trying to speed talk because I want to make sure and answer questions and show you everything and do all the stuff. I was nervous I wouldn't get it all in an hour. And then I had the lucky advantage of maybe doing 2 hours. So I was like, meh. And y'all know, if you're usually in here, I really think that it's fun and nice to participate with you guys and answer your questions and talk to you instead of just doing something and not saying hi. So I love it. It's all good. Let's see. Diamonds and Washi. Katie says, Randy, have you ever blinged out a cross stitch conversion? So like a Heaven and Earth Designs, I'm guessing is sort of what you're talking about. If so, I'm pretty sure Mary Jo had contacted me about that. And if that's the one where you have to have like your iPad or whatever, and basically everything's blank and you kind of lay out the drills, I don't know how you do that unless you would do it and then remove the drills in a section. I don't know how I would do that. That's kind of a, I don't know. I'd have to, maybe you could show me if you've got one and we could kind of look at it, but that would be kind of difficult, because if you can't see the picture on it and it's just all white, and then you have to figure out what drills go in there, it might be a situation where you'd have to pick certain ones off and go back in with the special drills. All right. Crystal ABs in a square can work as a sparkler. No. I'm trying to think. I don't think crystals. Oh yeah, because they're square crystals. What am I saying? Okay, so crystal ABs in a square can work as a sparkler. No. Well, like I said before, the sparkler versus the crystal is going to be different, because the sparkler is going to really be blingy, whereas the crystal, like over here, is just sort of a kind of a plasticky looking drill. You still get some really good sparkle with it, but it's not going to be as much as the actual sparkler, the glass drill. I don't know if I answered your question or not. Did that make sense? Let's see. My mom, she's so sweet. She said, everyone here is special. Thanks for following my smart and talented daughter. My darn dryer just went off and don't want the pants to wrinkle. Love you, Mom. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Shay Shay. She said, thanks for the donations for my girl. Now she can buy lunch next time we go out. That's right. I can take Shay out to lunch. Yeah, Katrina, duct tape. I wish that's the way it was spelled. I know, right? Let's see. Robin says, and I love that I've been seeing you in different communities over the past few years. You too, Robin. I really like you. I love it. She reviews books and colors, and her name is Robin Loves Reading and all the things, because she does all the things. Like I said, I'm not super crafty. The coloring has been amazing. I've learned how to really shade and do things from some fantastic colorists on YouTube. But man, I love diamond painting. So I do a little bit of coloring here and there, but I love doing the diamond painting. It is so much fun. Mia, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Lily, Shay's birthday is coming up too. She's got her surgery and she's got her birthday, like, what is it, Shay? 3 days after the surgery. So we're supposed to do her live together. So we'll see. I may be broadcasting from here instead of in the bedroom of Shay. So we'll see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, and Shay just answered the question. I'm so behind. Yes, surgery lunches at Shay's. That's right. Ah, Cheryl Katz. She says slivers are so great, especially in windows. Bye, Mama Butter. Katrina, what do you have on there? Like I said, I don't have my glasses with me. A duck. Oh, duct tape. Katrina says, I'm opposite of you. I've always just used the plastic cover, but now I'm really starting to like release papers. I tell you what, Miss Crashly has some hilarious and amazing release papers. So if you're looking for something to spice it up instead of just regular release papers, go over to Crashly's Etsy shop and check out the different ones she has. We were talking about some racy his and hers release papers, and I said, yeah, you could put peaches on one and eggplants on the other one. So her and Kerwin are amazing, and they made this, you know, dirty, racy release paper that has tacos and all kinds of stuff on it. It's hilarious. Cheryl says, I'm so happy that Tmall has more metallics coming out in the next couple of months. I'm telling you, you can never have enough metallics. Cheryl says, the joy is all around you and in every word, Butter. Aw, you're so sweet. Let's see. Robin's talking to Mickey. Melanie says, Tmall, why no square sparklers? I don't know. I don't know if it's because they're glass. It would be harder to cut that way, or who knows? You never know what's coming out. There are always more and more drills. It's crazy. Elizabeth, release paper is not necessarily important. It's just a different way to cover the painting. Some people don't like having the plastic cover. They'd rather put release papers. And I have some older paintings that I went ahead and just covered in release paper because that's like how I was doing it, how I preferred to do it. And then, like I said, I switched to using the cover, because typically what you do with release paper is they're already cut nice and neat, and you just take them and lay them on there. For this, you would take that washi tape and you would actually put the washi tape where you want it, you know, sectioning it off, and then have like a little ceramic, it looks like a pin, but it actually cuts. And I think Craft-A sells those. Craft-A, if you're still in here, let me know if I'm wrong, but it's just a little ceramic cutter, and you just sort of cut the plastic and then you can lift it up as you go. So some people were really worried that they would cut the canvas. I don't press that hard when I'm doing it, but you would definitely have to be careful. You would get used to doing it. In cases, I thought it was pronounced coffee too. Buy me a coffee. So you up for a challenge? I want to hire you again. You guys, if you don't know Berta, she's awesome. She has a great personality. She loves to bling out diamond paintings. I don't know what to tell you about her except for she's amazing. Let's see. Craft-A says, I've never heard it said, so I could be wrong in my bubble. I don't know, guys. I'm from Texas and I don't pronounce, you know, most things right. So the fact that you're still with me and listening to me means a lot. Yeah, Cheryl, Virgo by J-Wall. I'm telling you, that was quite the painting. I think Berta, we did Virgo together for you, right? That was the first one we did together. Let's see. Okay, Robin, she said, I just Googled it, and surprisingly in English, it looks like what she's saying is co-fi. She says long O, co is what I'm guessing she's saying. So if it is, then I am correct. I do know. Could use the cross stitch chart. I don't know, Veronica. I mean, you know, the DMC for cross stitch and stuff, the floss as they call it, and the DMC for the drills is the same. So possibly. Yeah, I thought it was you, Mary Jo. It's all good, Katrina. So let's see. We talked about metallic. So let's talk about neons, and let's talk about jellies. So there are neon drills, and these are also round, but you can get them in square or round. I'm using the square version, or excuse me, the S4S version on this painting because it's a square. So these are the round ones because they're a little bit bigger, but I have all of my square ones or S4S over there. And then, let's see, let me make sure I'm catching up a little bit here. Catching up. Just as I'm working on Cauldron of Myrrh, I'm adding crystals, S4S, and glow ABs. Yes, and I have somebody else that just had me do Cauldron of Myrrh for her, and I can't wait to see how it looks. There are a lot of people working on that painting for Drills and Chills. Penny Gale says, hi, Randy. I was wondering if there is a pearl-like diamond. So I know that there are these guys that are pearls. You can get, both of these are ABs, but not all of them are ABs. You can probably see it better if I put it there. And then I guess I wouldn't say that the opal glow glass, it's not real pearly, but yeah, it's not real pearly. That would probably be the only thing I could think of. You would have to ask Timo about that. I'm not really sure. That's a good question. Bye, Caden. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Liz says, what type of drills would look good for steampunk metals? I don't know. I mean, I'm actually a really big fan of copper. I just think copper is a really cool color. I don't know how well you guys can see this. I'm trying to show you. I don't know if it's better close up or a little bit farther back. I love copper, you know, even pewter, if you wanted to go with something different instead of going with like golds and things like that. You could make it any color that you wanted to. I mean, you know, the gunmetal and things like that are really fun. And you can get, I can't remember if your painting is round or square, but you can get metallic quads. So you could get like a gunmetal quad and put some of those in there. If they're like rivets and things, you can put different colors in the rivets than say the, you know, the full goggle. I mean, there's so many things you can do. Okay, Tammy, she says, you can buy the paper version of Heaven and Earth Designs that I would think you can bling that way. See, I'm not real familiar. I don't have a Heaven and Earth design. I'm not good with math. Math and I are not friends. So I think there's a lot of that involved with doing the Heaven and Earth designs. I could be wrong. I don't know. Y'all can correct me. Crafting with Shay, my girl says, Randy's going to bling my damn thing, my face for my birthday. That's right. My present to Shay this year is going to be doing a makeup lesson on her, but it's not going to be televised. It's not going to be live. So Angela says, Randy, got to get back in the restaurant. Just so happy to finally get to be in your chat. Have a great week. Sending prayers for Bear. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate you being here. It's always good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, Mickey says, Liz, metallic drills make sense to me. Yeah, for sure. Crashly. And if you guys didn't know, there's only 2 lives after me. I'm going till 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. So we've still got some time to do questions and go through the rest of these drills. And then Marissa, the crafty heifer, is awesome. She's going to do some sewing. I can't remember if it's cross stitch or what she works on. She's really good. She's fast too. I've tried watching her before and just kind of lurked in some of her lives, and she's really good. I can barely sew a button on, so I don't do any of the cross stitching or crocheting or any of that stuff. And then after that, last but definitely not least, is Crashalicious. That is Crafts with Crashly, and she's actually got a charity for a very well worth cause. She'll tell you a little bit about it in her live that she does. But she is making this amazing glitter tumbler. If you haven't seen it, and if you love glitter and tumblers, she's actually going to auction it off. I thought she was going to keep it, but then Rebecca had a really good idea and said she should auction it off for the charity. So you'll definitely have to go check her out. Oh, Lily's got to get back to work. You take care of yourself. Let's see. What did Steph say? I'm behind just enough, I think. She said, I ordered a couple of kinds on Friday, but I didn't see the racy ones. Are you talking about paintings? Oh, Robin, you're very welcome. Thanks, Katie. She put up Crashly's Etsy shop. So if you guys want to go look at the release papers, you can check it out. She's got some really good stuff. They've got like cute little frogs, and they've got gnomes, and there's some witches for, you know, drills and chills. And I can't remember what Lindsay's event is called. It's something like something witches. It's the Festival of Witches, I think, something like that. Okay, says, what did you bling on Plague Doctor? Well, there's a lot of metal in Plague Doctor. There are some places that called for ABs that I actually used some sparklers. I think the bird is like red and orange. So I used some different sparklers in there. And like I said, definitely different metallics in there. There are so many cool things that you can do with the Dr. Plague, or yeah, Plague Doctor. I always forget what it's called, Plague Doctor. Shine and Twinkle, it's a good story. Shay and I actually met because we were going to people's lives. And this was before either of us had a channel that we were going on and doing unboxings, whipping chats, things like that. And so we found out that besides having the same sense of humor and a lot of things in common, we live like 15, 20 minutes from each other. So we decided that we were going to go to lunch. And it's funny because both Shay and I were like, man, you know, we'll go and see how it goes. I'm very introverted, believe it or not. Once I get talking on here, then I kind of get going, but I'm really shy and very introverted. And I was kind of nervous, but Shay and I were like, all right, we'll meet up. And she was talking to her husband. She's like, yeah, we'll see how this goes. You know, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to make good friends. And so we went to lunch and completely hit it off. And so we just kind of started seeing each other and going to lunch. And now it's like every couple of weeks we'll get together and diamond paint and have lunch and, you know, just talk and talk and talk. So it's really cool. Like I said, in the community, it's so great getting to know so many people. And it's really cool too, because there are a lot of people that don't live near me that I still have phone calls with or video chat or, you know, see them in the lives. I mean, it's great. It's really great. So I hope that you have gotten to know quite a few people through this event this weekend, because I've met so many people, so many cool people. And like I said, you guys are so crafty. I love it. I love seeing all the things that you do. Crashly says, Prickly, if you want to grab some, just message the shop and we will make it to where you don't pay shipping twice. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Brenda forgot that Crashly was in the live. Yes, I think she is doing some breast cancer awareness papers too. What is your favorite DP that you've blinged out? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I've hung some different ones up. I know that one of them is, oh, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I have it hanging up over there. It's actually a Moon shop. And it's the one where she's sitting on the moon. I can't remember what it's called. It's pretty popular. And I even got, I don't think I have those over here. I even got some little crystal looking things online that are in the shape of a star. And they're kind of an odd shape. It's kind of like pearls and slivers and things like that. And I actually put them in that painting. In fact, let me... Got my notes sticking up here. I can walk you over there and show you. Y'all don't mind my craft room. So there is right there. I don't know if you can see her because it's kind of at an angle. Hang on. I'm on my computer. There she is. Did that one. And then I really liked this one called Best Houdini. Am I doing it right? There she is. And I put all of the metallic stuff is different sparklers and drills. And then like I put some really cool stuff in there where it's like glowing in the hourglass. I love this Craftably that is Black Hole in the Milky Way. There's just a lot of really fun diamond paintings. And you know, for the most part, I bling all of the diamond paintings out. But there are some that either, if I'm like, man, you know, I think this kit looks good. I like what's, you know, what comes with it, the crystals or what have you, then I'll do it that way. But like the event that I did on here, which was Sparklers Gone Wild, I did this gal. And I mean, I don't know if you can even see, it's really sparkly because I put a crap ton of drills in there. Like I said, all of her skin is an AB. And then I have a quad cube, or those pearls. My bad. Those are pearls in this painting. And then I don't know. I went from there and just blinged it out, blinged the damn thing. So it's kind of an addiction. It's just become something that I do. I just know what I'm going to do with the painting. I'm probably going to hang this one up because I'm putting so many drills in it. I think I've placed 3 orders with Tmall. I don't know if she even has any neon drills left. Oh, Speaking of neon drills, so let me, before I answer any more questions, let me go through some more drills. So these are glow glass, and they are really pretty. They look like glass. They shine really well. I love them. There's this color. There's this color. There's a carnation pink, a seafoam green. I don't know. There's a bunch of different glow glass colors. And then you've got more of an opal drill, which is kind of a flat color, but they look good in some different things. Oh, and that's just a little drier thing to help with static. And then last but not least, what I was going to show you, and this is not every drill, but I was just trying to go through, like Veronica's really sweet and she's always like, I'm so confused. There's so many drills. So I just wanted to kind of walk you through the different ones. You guys were talking about jellies earlier. So there are jellies and then there are neon jellies. So these are jellies. If you remember the shoes, I'm dating myself, but they were called jellies. They're very much like these, very, very much like these. So let's look at this. Here is a regular 208 AB. Here's a jelly. Can you see that this has much more color and this is a little bit more translucent? I don't know if you guys can see that real well, but there's a big difference. So you're going to get a lot more of that sort of translucent look with the jelly. Make sense? And then we have neon jellies. So here is a 307 and a 740 neon jelly. So they're cool. They've got that AB coating on there, but they're neon. So these are definitely going to be different than the regular neon drills. You can see the difference. And then here's just a regular, this purple one is just a regular jelly. So you're going to have a little less color with this and you're going to have a little bit more bright with the neon. So those are the jellies and they come in a lot of different colors too. I only have a couple of the colors here. There's like purple, orange, blue, yellow. There's a white one and a green one. I can't remember if there's two pinks or I can't remember. Don't get me to lying. Okay, so back to the chat. Hey, Monica. Diamond paint with baby cakes in the house. Erica says, the plastic cover annoys me sometimes, especially when you're getting to the end of the painting. I use release papers to help protect what you've got left. That makes sense. That makes sense. And I'm not against release papers. I like them. I just find that if I'm really, really blinging something out and I kind of need to, you know, especially with like the horn, if I had release papers on there, it'd be a little bit harder for me to go down to the next section and kind of keep doing the pattern or whatever it is I want to do. So I like both. I like both. Oh, cool. Okay. Yes, yeah, I am behind in chat. Craftably says, we just added the ceramic pin cutters. They work really, really good, guys. I highly recommend getting one. Crashly says, my plan is to eventually get Craftably carrying my stuff. Right, right. Katrina says, I get all my release papers from Crashly. The quality is super good. I didn't see the dirty ones though, so I guess I'm in for ordering some more. I'm telling you, they're hilarious. They're really good. Her and Kerwin are a great couple. If you have never watched Crashly before, I've become quick friends with her. She has such a great sense of humor. And Crashly, so I don't want to embarrass you, but I think I figured out who I think you kind of look like. You are a brunette, better looking version of the main gal, June, in The Handmaid's Tale. And you can totally hurt me later. I know your live is coming up, so if you got something to say, feel free. But I could not put my finger on it, who you look like. And I was watching Handmaid's Tale, and I was like, oh my gosh, her and Crashly kind of look alike. So I think that's who I was thinking of. I don't know. I don't know. Don't mind me. Let's see. My girl Diamonds and Washi, Katie says, ceramic pin cutter from Craftably. And she's got the link on there. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Jess says, I'm such a dork. I saw those release papers with the emojis and didn't get the joke. Yeah, the taco and the peach is like for the butt, and then they've got the eggplant, and they've got all kinds of stuff on the racy, dirty emoji release papers. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Katie says, I'm just here to lurk and post links sometimes. I have a tiny tornado. That's right. Katie, I appreciate you. She's another person that I've become friends with, and I feel really lucky. You know, we give Katie a hard time. We say, ooh, it's the Diamonds and Washi in the chat. You know, she's a great person. If you guys haven't seen her, I'm sure you know who she is. Her channel is huge and she's amazing. She is a really good person, just a good person. Veronica says, Katie, you're killing the mod game, even with the tiny tornado, right? She's doing it one-handed. Berta says, yes, we did do Virgo, and she used glow-in-the-dark drills too. Cheryl Cat says, makes sense. Color is color, and Randy does color everywhere, on faces, books, all coloring, and diamond paintings. It's true. It's so true. Will you bling out licensed artwork? Oh, will you only bling out licensed artwork? No, if you've got a painting and you want to bling it out, all you got to do is send me the pictures, send me the legend, and we'll do it. We'll bling the damn thing. It's all good. Jeanette says, oh boy, I'm a lucky girl today. I get to spend 2 hours with one of my favorite creators. Thank you, Jeanette. Kim says, I have to cut my release papers in half for confetti heavy sections. It helps. That's a really good idea. So if you were going to bling something out and you wanted to use release papers, you could do it. Just do it on smaller sections. Let's see. Cheryl says, there are pearls for squares and quad pairs. Oh, quad pearls. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, Jess, I think you are correct. I think there are smaller pearls that were just released. I forgot about that. Yes, I think these are the bigger ones. In fact, I may have ordered some of those smaller pearl ones, but they're metallic. I think maybe I ordered that size, but they're gold and silver. So I think you can get them in metallics as well. What should I use for snow or icicles? So for snow or icicles, you could either use your ABs like this, some 5200s or something in that vicinity, or you could use, I love my glow glass. That's really pretty too. And it'll give you a nice little sparkle in there. Those are would be my two immediate thoughts that come to mind. Mickey says, oops, the crafty heifer is supposed to be on now. She's listed at 5 p.m. and it's 5:10. Well, that's Central Standard Time. She comes on after me. I'm doing 2 hours and then she comes on, and then Crashly comes on. So she comes on at 5 p.m. Central Standard, and it's only 4:28 here. Don't give me a heart attack, Mickey. If I'm wrong, Crashly will have to let me know. I don't know if Tia's in here. One of them can let me know, but I think she comes on at 5 Central Time, because I know they had Eastern Standard Times listed and Central Times. What are your current projects you're working on blinging, if you're allowed to say? So the two things I'm working on is the Moon, which is a very large jaded gem shop painting. And then the other one is a Little Witchy, and it's a Diamond Art Club, I believe. So those are the two that I'm currently working on. I have, I think, 5 people after that. I'm trying to think what I have. I don't think I have my list with me. And I just did Cauldron of Myrrh. And then I've done Medusa 3 times, and I've done Plague Doctor twice, and I've done 3 J Walls. Trying to think what else I did. Beautifully Broken. There are a bunch of different ones that I've done or that I'm working on or that are coming up. So, okay, good, Veronica. I was about to have a heart attack. Stephanie says, Okay, I'm back. You know I had to get my grubby paws on the dirty release papers. Okay, so Veronica says, yes, Mickey, Randy is 3 to 5 Central, so I think she's good. It's 5:10 Eastern right now. Okay, thank God. Whew, I got scared. Okay, thanks, Crashly. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Steph is all about the pineapples, Crashly. She'll probably want the pineapple release papers. And Kim got pearls from Tmall. That's always good. Brenda says, I think it would be great if you had a special page like on Instagram where the canvases could be posted after completed so we could see your greatness and the greatness of the drillers. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I would probably just put it on. I don't know if I should start another Instagram or if I should just keep my You Can Call Me Butter one. But I would definitely post any finished paintings on there. I always put mine on there. But for clients, that would be really cool. Crashly is telling Steph, message the shop so I remember about the pineapple release papers. Yeah, Brooke, definitely check out the release papers. Teresa Wiltshire says, hey, what is your favorite company to bling up? Like I said, I do a lot of stuff with Tmall. I mean, there are a lot of great companies. I know that Jade from Jada Gem Shop just got square crystals in. Jade, I don't know. I don't think she's here. I don't know if she got round crystals or square crystals. We've got diamondpaintingdrills.com. We've got Dawn, that's shimmering canvases. We've got Diamond Drills USA has, I think, ABs and jellies. I know I'm going to forget somebody. I'm terrible. I shouldn't even be saying it because I'll be missing somebody and they'll be like frustrated or something. But yeah, you can get different drills from different people. Some people carry more crystals or square drills. Other people carry, everything. I mean, yeah, there's so many good ways to get drills out there. Mickey, it's all good. I just was about to have a heart attack. I was like, wait. And then I just got my notification. It says, watch the Crafty Heifer live in 30 minutes. So I'm good. I got 30 minutes, guys. Hang in there with me. Yvonne says, it's purple. It glitters. It's mine. Wahahaha. I'm telling you. Anthony. Oh my gosh, you guys. Single and placing is super cute. If you don't know Anthony, you should definitely check him out. Love his channel. I don't know him real well, but he seems really nice. I don't know. It's always funny when you don't know somebody and you don't know everything about him, but you're like, I really kind of like them. So thank you, Anthony. It's exciting to see you here. Happy Sunday. Yeah, Craftively says, oh no, there's going to be so many people wanting that tumbler. Guys, when you see Crashly's tumbler, you're going to be like, hello. Let's see. Single and placing. Anthony says, I have an idea to do still waiting and make it a grayscale to color going down, but I think it might be too hard. Hey, I'm telling you, I've got one girl that's doing, what's it called? Glitter everything or everything glitter. And it's the one that has like the little unicorn and it's very pink. It's a very pink painting. And she said, can you change it over to purples, because purple is her favorite color. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure I can do it. So I'm changing the pinks to purple. So I'm kind of like, whoa. Let's see. Okay. And Berta's, I was like, who is messaging me? It's Berta. It's my girl, Berta. Oh no. Brooke says, I'm not seeing Katie's comments at all. She's in here, girl. I don't know. She says, Brooke, are you in live chat or talk chat? That's actually a good question. Hey, Craft and Judy. What's up, little lady? It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Crashly says, is Amy nervous? LOL. Mary Jo saying hi. She's saying shay, shay, shay. Oh, So Katie says, Brooke, I've been having trouble liking your comments. Did you block me? Did I block you? That's interesting. I don't know. I've never had it to where people haven't been able to see each other's comments. So I don't know. And then Steph says, yike, lots of retractions. What does that mean? If you're loving what Randy has to say, show her a like. It really helps. Guys, give me the thumbs up, please. I was so sad. I hate to feel rejected, but somebody had given me a thumbs up yesterday, and then apparently they came back today and took the thumbs up down. I was like, really? I suck that bad? You haven't even watched my video and you took your thumbs up down? Let's see. Cheryl says, Berta, hey girl, did you work with Randy for your Virgo DP? Yes, we did. We had fun. I'm pretty sure that was the first painting that I worked on with Berta, because we've done, Berta, what have we done, 2 or 3? We've done 3, haven't we? I think we have. I can't remember. Francesca says, I found it a bit harder to make friends in the community because I am not a creator. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not okay. I know that when people are new, if you're new, whether you're a creator or a subscriber or something like that, people kind of, people come and go, and there are people that come in and, are creepers and stuff that say weird things, and then you have to block them, or, the moderators, that's what the moderators are for. But when people get to know you, just hang out, make sure that you talk. You're always welcome here, always. So don't feel like, you're not. And I will be looking out for you in live so I can say hi. So guys, reach out and say hi to Francesca if you don't know who she is. Crashly says, we didn't want to freak Butter out with the confusion, so we removed the comments is all. Oh, okay. So I'm glad that I got mods in here, because I have no idea what I missed. I'm looking at StreamYard, not at YouTube. And you see a lot more stuff through the YouTube, but then your video is behind, and it's kind of weird. I don't know. So thank you guys. Thank you, moderators. I love you. Yes, Shay, La Lune by Cherryuki is the painting that I showed you with the girl sitting on the moon. Thank you. Brain fart. I just couldn't remember. Sophie says the moon. Yeah, I used all gold ones on that. Let's see. Tammy says, one day I'd like to meet up with Randa. She lives 45 minutes to an hour, from me. That would be fun. Randa seems really sweet too. Yeah, Craftably, telling you, go on Facebook Marketplace. You may have to stock it for a bit. I know that Shay was wanting to get a rack. Shay's got a rack, but she wanted to get a rack. That's what she said. And so she had to look for, I don't know, weeks. I don't know if it was a month, but I know she looked for weeks until she could find one. There were a couple people that were selling them, but they wanted like $200 or something like that. So she had to wait. Brooke says, is that why I can't see her? I've refreshed, but still can't see her comments. Well, dang it. I don't know, Brooke. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, Shawana, how are you? Shawana's Creative Circle channel is on here. She's really sweet too, guys. You'll see Shawana around a lot. She's really sweet. Thanks, Crash. What did you use for the stars in La Lune? Okay, let me show you. Hold up. Let me grab them. So I made my own stars, and then I also went online and found these. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like AB stars. And then I just had to kind of fill in around. There you can see them. I had to fill in around them a little bit more with the drill. So the drills are not all in spaces, but it looks really good. It was really fun to do too. Our frame kits took off like a rock in the water, so need something else. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, colorful colorist. I can't hang out long because I'm at work. Well, thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. I know Colorful Colorist is newer to my channel too, but super sweet, super sweet. Cute booty, whatever. Yeah, the blueprint stand. It's a really good idea. So a bunch of us saw Oh man, I'm going to space on her name and then y'all are going to have to tell me too. Cheryl, Dancing with the Stars, Cheryl. She had one and I wondered what it was. And I showed it to my husband. He goes, oh, that's a blueprint rack. And literally went on Facebook Marketplace seconds after I said that and found one for, what was it, 25 bucks or something like that. Yeah, 25 bucks. And we went and picked it up and the people were really close to where we lived. I think maybe 20 or 30 minutes from us. And so we went and got it like the next day. It was awesome. Okay. Katie says, can you tell Brooke to message me on Instagram? So Brooke, do you know how to message Katie Diamonds and Washi on Instagram? Message her. And Crashly says she sees Katie. Thanks, Craftably. What's that blue color? She won't know what I'm talking about by the time she sees this. Ah, crap, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Yeah, blue color. Oh, no. Oh, no, Crashly. Reach back out. Speak to me, girl. Speak to me. Kel says Glow Glass is my ultimate favorite from Tmall. I love Tmall and I love some Glow Glass. The Pearl and Sky Glow Glass are my two favorites. Yeah, they're probably my favorite too, Kel. Love me some Glow Glass. Love me some neons. I like the neon jelly, but I love like the neons. There's so much to like. It's really hard when you're, you know, when you love the drills. Kel says jellies are semi-transparent. Yes. Where am I? Brenda says, can you tell me again how you hang your canvases? I've gotten one of those magnetic hanging frames from the Amazon and it just won't hold. So that's what I have. And I had a hard time with some of them. Some of them on the smaller paintings work great, but you can glue them. Like glue, you know, put glue inside there, even though it's magnetic, and that will really, really help you. That's what we did. And then I think on my largest one on that Josephine wall up there, I think he even took like little bitty screws and put some in the back side, but I bet gluing it would be easier. Let's see. Never heard of glow glass drills. So where would you use jelly, says Tracy. Oh man. I think if somebody wants a softer version of a certain color, like I said, you know, if you've got the 208 and you want just a softer version of it, that's good. I mean, there are a lot of different places that you can use the jellies. I don't know, just when you want that sort of softer look. Does that make sense? I don't know if that was a good answer. Yep. And then Veronica was telling Brenda about gluing them. Oh my God, I'm even further behind. Okay. Kel says she likes using jellies and delicate things such as in the wings of dragonflies flowered. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, guys, come back next Sunday at 2:00 Central Standard Time if you would like to join the party. I come on Sundays and we just kind of hang out and chat. Let's see, where am I? Katie says, poor Randy. I must be real behind. I really do love trying to keep up with comments. I really do. Okay. Everybody's talking about how behind I am. Randy fast forwarding. Yes, I am. Is Randy behind by 15 minutes? Am I? I feel like I'm getting close. Am I behind 15 minutes? Can we see the Japan DP behind you? Oh, yeah, I can take you over there. So this is what the city looks like. And this is like this end of the city. I have some metallic drills in there, not sparklers, just drills. And then those are like the straight up neon. So I think you can see that. So yeah. Keep making fun. I'm back. Plus, I got to catch up because I don't want to be behind and not answer people because Marissa's coming on. Oh my gosh, Caden. Y'all know me in the oh, Mickey, you're so welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. What is a canvas you would like to bling but haven't yet? Ooh, I'm going to have to ponder that. Yeah, and Katie's saying color correct the damn thing. So I have, yes, Christina, I have seen those glitter drills that Muni Maid came out with. Those are interesting too. Katie says color correct the damn thing. Basically, I have changed out skin tone on several paintings, but I hate doing it. It's really hard. So I'm not going to do that, Katie. Thank you. Somebody else has asked me to do that. Hey, Kerwin, the Kerwinator. Let's see. Hey, Bev. How's it going, y'all? Bev B. I love me some Bev B. Cheryl says pronounced Kofi. All right. You guys, y'all are giving me crap. Berta's sending me stuff. That's what got me stopped for a minute. Let's see. Oh, we know you're behind. I am. She's driving over to Randy's house to tell her she's behind. Oh, I'm gasping for breath. You guys. Yeah, Shay said if she ring my doorbell. I know. Let's see. Hey, Rosie, Hawaiian Sarah, how are you? And Amy plans for days. Hey, girl. Yes, you better send me a picture. She is the one that is working on Cauldron of Myrrh. Billy said a staple gun works too on those magnetic hangers. You seal the paintings in magnetic hangers. I do not. I don't seal anything. No way. Erica's just been listening while she's DPing. Berta is dead. No, I love that Randy addresses everyone and makes everyone feel welcome and seen, but I still love making fun of her. You know, I do pretty good until, oh, I'm caught up. In your face. I caught up. I do pretty good until I'm trying to show stuff. And I knew in this one it was going to be hard to do both, but I was really hoping that with 2 hours, I could do everything. So thank you for your patience, people. I really am trying to answer questions. And if you guys have any, feel free to send them to me now. I keep getting I keep getting messages on my watch too. Everybody's messaging me. It's distracting me, you guys. I have ADHD. Y'all know that. Let's see. I know. Berta's clapping. Stephanie says, you did it. Kay says, sealing mine with mini wax is the only thing that saved my pictures after the fire. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I had no idea. I don't seal any of my paintings. My pets, my doggies are not allowed in here, so I don't have to worry about a bunch of fur. I mean, occasionally maybe I get a little piece or something, but I look over everything. I'm not really one of those people that uses the toothbrush on the painting. I know some people scrub over it and look at the whole thing. Oh, you guys. So there's somebody in here, and I don't think I want them in here because I think we've been through this before. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I just hid them on the channel. They always ask the same thing. So, yeah, I don't know if somebody already took care of them because, like I said, I'm in StreamYard, but gone. Everyone send her a dolphin. You guys, everybody that knows me, I'll know in here. Everybody that sends me a dolphin, I know that you're a regular watcher. Christina Carr says, finished pictures can also be posted to your website when it's up. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I did purchase blingthedamnthing.com. So I need to set it up. We got a lot going on right now, so don't ask me when it's going to be up, but thanks. I appreciate it, Rosie. I'm really liking the way it's turning out too. Kerwin says, don't let them give you a hard time. There are 125 people in here. Thanks, guys. You make me feel good. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. Does it take more brain power switching out the drills in the canvas, or do you avoid that with all the pre-planning? No, it takes longer to do the painting because you're changing out the drills and all that. And then like this made it was already confetti heavy, but then changing out the drills on top of that really made it extra confetti heavy. Tammy, you are awesome. Cheryl says, love glow glass. Brenda says, you go, girl. Randy, you're great at acknowledging people. I understand how it feels not being a creator and being ignored, but oh well. I don't like that. I don't like to hear that. I want everybody to feel welcome. Everybody's throwing up dolphins. If it's not a pain, can you show us how those cranes work? Cranes? What cranes? What? Should this be obvious to me? I don't know. Morgana says, don't kick me out, Randy. Jess has 2 cats and a dog, and the fur is a thing. Ah, all right. Thank you for the dolphins, everybody. LaSheila Grant, she says, I'm so late, but I'll catch up with the replay. Thank you. And if you guys are watching this and it's already over, just put hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you saw it. Caden's already putting hashtag replay. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. I don't really have to deal with dust on the paintings. I mean, it's not an issue. I've had some of these hanging up for a long time, and I don't really see dust or anything on it. Kerwin, bring me home food, says Crashly. Yeah, she wants some before she goes on. Randy, thank you for teaching us today. We appreciate it. Dawn, you are more than welcome. Let's see. Oh, you meant the frames. They're literally just 2 pieces of wood that have a couple of magnets in there, and they snap together. It's nothing fancy. There's, like, if you look on this one, there are 2 pieces of wood up there and 2 pieces of wood down there, and they just have little magnets in there. So it doesn't hold anything super heavy. Cheryl wants to know if Crashly's finished with the tumbler. Everybody is putting up hashtag replay. Katie is so sweet. She's putting up my buy me a coffee link, my Ko-Fi coffee, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Kim was working and lurking. Chat is jumping. Oh. So Steph said, I think she's talking about the blueprint thing. If you're talking about the blueprint thing, these are just little hanger deals. And basically you twist this and you twist this, and it opens these, and then the paintings will fall out, or you put the paintings in there and then you tighten it up. Crash, if that's what you're talking about. Crashalicious. Hello, Anonymous is cool. Berta literally typed out hashtag replay. Thank you, Mary Jo. Crash is finishing the tumbler tonight. That's right. Carol B says, Randy, will those magnetic posters hold a 45 by 75 canvas? I don't know, girl. You'd have to hang it up there and just see. What did LaSheila say? Because she's asking if she's okay. I don't know. I think I finally caught up, and I still feel like I missed some stuff because the chat's jumping and jumping. Guys, I did it. I was so worried about my doggy, and I was like almost in tears. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me. It means the world to me. Like I said, the Autumn Craft-A-Thon has been amazing. Thank you to Crashalicious and Rebecca. And Marissa, the Crafty Heifer, is coming on next. She'll be on at 5 Central. And Crashalicious, Crafts with Crashly, will be on after her at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. And she's going to finish that beautiful sparkly glitter tumbler. Let's see, what are we saying? Hi, Steph. Hi, Caden. Robin says, have huge diamond paintings hanging all over my house with those magnetic frames. As long as you staple your diamond painting to the bottom piece, then the magnet goes right over the top piece. That's a brilliant idea. All fired up. Thank you. Thank you, baby cakes. Shay's going to get me all emotional. She said, I just wanted to tell you publicly that you are amazing inside and out. Love you and all you wonderful peeps. See, I'm getting emotional. Thank you, Shay. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being here. You're so welcome, Veronica. You inspired me to do this one. Yes, please leave me a thumbs up. Rochelle, thank you so much. I look forward to hopefully meeting you at a retreat too. Everybody loves Rochelle, and I don't know her very well. Love you too, Starfish. I can see people are leaving just a little bit. We got a couple of minutes still on here. If you are a lurker, Shay is always really good about saying, oh, hi, Lou. Hi, Lou. She's always really good about saying the lurkers in here need to put an emoji. And I'm curious who the lurkers are because I don't know who lurks in my live. So if you're a lurker and you feel so inclined, put your favorite emoji up just to let me know that you're here, and just for kicks and just because I want to see who's lurking. I'm curious. Berta, I would love to meet you too, girl. I feel like I know some people. And Anthony, yes, reach out. It was so nice to have you in here. There's so many new people. Catherine, thank you for being in here. I really appreciate you guys. Stephanie says, everyone come to my house after the Craft-A-Thon for chicken and waffles and sweet cream pancakes. That sounds really good. Rochelle's going to be at the Lone Star Retreat. Crashly put up a bunch of eggplant emojis. She's my girl. Hey, Debbie W., I miss you. I was thinking about you the other day. So I'm glad you're here. Hi. Wendy Campbell and Jill Penn. Francesca, you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. And Irene, we got Linda Bain. Yes, gluten-free Oreos for me. That would be great. Dawn, hey. Felicia. Delma. Kathy. Well, hi, Marissa. The Crafty Heifer. Y'all better go check her out. I'm fixing to go because I want you to have time to get over to her. And I know some people have been going over, but go check out Marissa. I put the link starred up in the top of the comments. You can actually just click on that, and then you'll see Marissa's is coming up next, and you can click on hers. Let's see. We got Risa and Susan. We got Rochelle. We got Vanessa and Terry and Julie. Oh, man. Guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. I'm going to let you go so you can head on over to Marissa. Thank you. It means the world to me. Have a great rest of the Craft-A-Thon, and I hope you have a good week next week. All right, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye.